story of Jesus is an allegory for something that happens in your brain. The word Christ means Christos in Greek, meaning oil. There is a sacred fluid in your brain called cerebrospinal fluid, which is what the ancients called Christ oil. Every religion has a sacred river. For the Egyptians, it's the river Nile. For Christians, it's the Jordan River. This river is your spinal cord. Jesus, the oil, was in Nazareth, the top of the river, which corresponds to the skull, with Joseph and Mary. Joseph is the male pineal gland, Mary is the female pituitary gland. King Nazareth wants to kill Jesus, the oil, so Jesus goes down the Jordan River, which is the oil being released from the brain down your spinal cord, to Bethlehem. Jesus going to Bethlehem corresponds to the Dead Sea part of the Jordan River. The Dead Sea is your sacrum bone, where the cerebrospinal fluid goes to the bottom of the spinal column. Joseph and Mary are waiting for Jesus to return up from the bottom of the river back to Nazareth. Joseph corresponds to the pineal gland, the male, and Mary corresponds to the pituitary gland, female. When Jesus returns from Bethlehem to Nazareth, he gets crucified and killed at the age of 33 in a place called Golgotha. Golgotha translates to a place in the skull. The human spine has 33 vertebrae, so this process of Jesus is symbolic of the cerebrospinal fluid produced in the brain falling down the spinal column and being resurrected through a Kundalini awakening. This is the same reason why Santa Claus comes down the chimney with presents, drops them off, and returns. Returning the cerebrospinal fluid is said to open up parts of your brain that were not active before. It also helps sustain and regenerate the life of the cells of the body. Therefore, the story of Jesus is about the resurrection of the human life and consciousness.